Hey guys, this is Scott of UFO Sightings Daily, and I found something very interesting, something very, very high-tech, a cloaking device on a U.S. Air Force Base plane. Now, we're at Dyess Air Force Base. Now, this is in Texas, and you see a lot of planes nearby. Looks like KC-135s over here, which are good for refueling, and these are B-1 bombers. I used to work on B-1 bombers. And not too far away, right here, there's a B-1 bomber sitting next to a cloaked B-1 bomber. Now you see one B-1 bomber here. But as I turn, you'll actually begin to see another B-1 bomber. Can you see it? It's cloaked, but you can still see the outline of the B-1 bomber. Let me turn it so you can see it a little bit better. Can you see it right there? Has the United States Air Force actually made a cloaking device? Now, we've heard the military, U.S. military, talking about cloaking devices all the time, and then suddenly went quiet for the last 10 years. And cloaking on a B-1 bomber would be very, very useful. Why? Because, well, I used to work on B-1 bombers in Ellsworth Air Force Base. I was a mechanic on the airplane. I also painted the stealth coating, which absorbs radar, so they're hard to see them. They're seen as a flock of birds. But the thing is, a B-1 bomber carries 8 air-launched cruise missiles, or 24 SRAMs, or 24 nuclear bombs. Yes, you heard me right. They do carry nuclear bombs sometimes, and I've seen them load live nukes onto a B-1 before, several times actually, during alerts when I was at the Strategic Air Command in Ellsworth Air Force Base. It's a high-security Air Force base. This one, I'm not so sure. Probably also a Strategic Air Command. This is really amazing, guys. Look at that. I mean, if you zoom out, you see quite a few planes all over here. The B-1s themselves, look at that. There's so many B-1 bombers here. There's so many. And we don't see other cloaked planes, just that one. And there is a lot of KC-135s, I believe. They're used for refueling other planes in the mid-air. And you zoom out, and you see this one plane over here, docked all by its lonesome over here. Very strange. And as you zoom in a little bit more, you see the cloaked B-1. Guys, is there cloaked B-1 bombers out there? Does the United States Air Force have cloaking technology now? Now, if they did, it wouldn't be on all their craft, of course. They need to keep it quiet a little bit. But if it's on this one, that makes a lot of sense to have it on just 1 or 2 B-1 bombers while they're experimenting with it. So you can see right there really well, there is 2 B-1 bombers there, not 1. Guys, what's your thoughts on this? What do you think's going on here? Do you think the United States Air Force has not just TR-3Bs, triangle aircrafts, but also cloaking technology on their aircraft so they're literally invisible? Okay, guys, Scott Scwaring, UFO Sightings Daily. Like and subscribe.